It's a familiar scene, kids playing on the floor with their toys as the family dog sits watching. According to Stats Canada, about half of all households in Canada has a pet, with approximately 3.5 million of them dogs. The pet industry is booming in our country, and with new additions to the family, both human and furry, parents need to keep in mind the changes in dynamic, especially for our pets.
It's always extremely important for dog owners to be cautious with their children and their pets. Dogs do get stressed, and in some cases we tend to forget that and forget that they do have individual needs. So it's really important to just know, again, really knowing your dog, knowing your dog's body language, reading their signals, heeding their warnings, and just knowing that dogs don't show signals of stress the same way humans do.
Signals from your dog could be as simple as turning away, yawning, or even nose licking. Trainer Sabrina Thiem says to recognize these possible warning signs and never leave your young child unattended.
Accidents happen in a split second, and so until the kids are old enough to be alone with the dog, they really shouldn't be left unattended with a dog.
Sabrina says there is a lot of information out there to keep your child safe when it comes to the family pet, but here are some of her top tips.
Avoid hugging, kissing, any restricted action with the pets. In many cases, that restriction will make a dog feel uncomfortable. And again, although our own dogs may be okay with the hugging, the kissing, not all dogs are. Appropriate play, so children should know how to appropriately play with their own dog. So playing a game of toss versus pulling on the dog's tail or pulling on the dog's ears, running and screaming. Those are really important because although your dog may be okay with it, not everybody's dog is okay with it. So teaching kids canine etiquette across the board versus just with your one individual dog will help teach your child responsible pet ownership all along the way.
Other tips include dogs should be left alone while eating, and the same goes when the dog is sleeping. Whether it's a crate or a bed, dogs need to know they have a safe zone they can go to if needed. And Sabrina's last tip is etiquette both adults and children should follow.
With young kids, it's extremely important that when you're approaching a new dog, your child should have to ask for permission in order to pet that person's dog. And again, because incidents happen in a split second, if the dog you're approaching has never been around kids, the owner may be able to tell you that in advance.
These are simple tips that can go a long way, and hopefully it can help prevent another tragedy from happening. For Shaw TV, I'm Tasha Chu.